Hello everybody! Welcome to Let's Play Pikmin for the Nintendo GameCube. I'm the French Fry King, and some of you already know that I already started this Let's Play, but with problems with recording, the video wasn't appearing full screen, so I decided to start this entire Let's Play over, as long as Luigi's Mansion as well. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't get really far in any of the Let's Plays, so I thought it'd be better to just start them over, because I want my videos to be as perfect as possible, even though I am still getting used to this kind of stuff. But whatever, it's not that big a deal. I love both these games, so I don't mind starting them over. And the very first two episodes, and not just the very first two, but pretty much most of the episodes have problems with lining up the audio and stuff like that, because the capture card I use is the Roxio Game Capture Pro HD. So because I use that, I don't actually have a feature where I can use live commentary on there. So what I have to do is just pull up a sound recorder and then like record with the sound recorder at the same time that I'm playing, and then sync that into the video. So we're back here at the beginning of Pikmin. I just want to welcome you all back to the very beginning of Pikmin, one of my favorite games for the GameCube. And we are going to be playing a 100% Let's Play, just like last time. Well, so far and last time. And for any of you guys that are new to this, I want to welcome you guys to my channel. I have a second channel that, at the time I'm recording this, doesn't have any videos up, but by the time this video goes up, or soon after, I will actually have something up on there. So the story of this game goes that we are Captain Olimar, and we were in space, and then we got hit by a meteorite. So then we landed on the surface of this weird planet, which is obviously Earth. And our spaceship crashed, and every single part that makes our spaceship function has broken to pieces. So it is our job to collect all 30 parts, and we only have 30 days to actually collect them, so that gives us one part each day. So what you want to do right now is just walk over here where you see this little brown looking thing. Just walk right up to it, and then it'll change into a red color, and the flower will pull it up into the air, and then as it lands, then you will see like a little sprout kind of plant like thing just come out from the top, and then it'll actually land in the ground. So it says, a strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as it were waiting for me, and it then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I should call this an onion too. Alright, so what you want to do is just wait for this little thing to pop up, and once it pops up, you want to walk over to it, or it'll have this little scene, and then you see the leaf just waving back and forth. Wavy, 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 wavy. So the seed that the onion dropped took a root in the soil and now has produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light. It sways back and forth without the benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. So for any of you guys that are new here, how this Let's Play is going to be posted is one day in the game will be one video, and that only applies to this Let's Play. I'm not going to bother talking to you guys, or not talking. I'm not going to bother having the instructions go on too much, because I can simply just explain the controls here. So basically you just use the control stick to move around. A is to hit when you have nothing behind you, and then when you have these creatures with you, they are called Pikmin. That's the title of the game. You can actually throw them. And then B is to use your whistle. And then if you use the C stick, which is the yellow stick on the GameCube controller, it actually moves them around, and you can use them to grab certain things. So yeah, cool little thing they have added there. And now this is the very first Pikmin game, so the Pikmin aren't very smart when it comes to certain things. So like for instance in Pikmin 2, as soon as you throw a Pikmin at like that little pellet thing that I just got and made more Pikmin right here. In Pikmin 2, as soon as they knock it down, they will actually grab it and carry it back. This one, they don't actually do that. So what you have to do is just throw them, wait for them to come back, or just throw another Pikmin right at it. So, over here is a box that requires 10 Pikmin to move it. So we need to get some more. So let's go over here and get this 5 pellet. We have just enough Pikmin to actually pick it up. And we will sit here and wait for the majestic Pikmin to bring it over to the onion. So now, I want to explain that there are 3 types of Pikmin in this game. The first are obviously the red ones, and they are the strongest kind when it comes to fighting enemies, because there are enemies in this game, and they are fire resistant, and we won't see any right now, but there are many enemies that do have fire elements to them, so they come in handy when fighting them. The second type is the yellow Pikmin, and they have a certain feature which they can pick up a certain type of bombs. And again, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything for you guys. I don't really want to spoil, but I feel like it's kind of ideal to this game. This first episode should be me kind of explaining how this game works. And so I feel like in order to explain how it really works, then I kind of need to explain all 3 types of Pikmin. So the yellow Pikmin, they pick up bomb rocks, and they are the lightest type of Pikmin. Also, they are the most least important Pikmin out of all of them. So the final type of Pikmin is the blue Pikmin, and they can go in the water, so without any problems whatsoever. And so we will find lots of things that have to do with water in this game as well, so those will come in handy. And now when you pick up these pellets, you can have more than one Pikmin carry it at the same time to carry it faster. And with certain pellets, only a certain amount, only double the amount of what is required to carry it, will actually be able to carry it. So like that 1 pellet, only 2 can carry it. Like a 5 pellet, only 10 can carry it, and so on. And later on, we'll find pellets that have like 10, 20, and I'm pretty sure 20 is as high as it goes. Not sure if any in other Pikmin games they actually have more. It's been a while since I've played any of the other Pikmin games, and I felt like if I'm gonna play Pikmin, I gotta start with the first one because it kind of makes sense if you go in order. There are lots of games like Zelda games where you don't have to play the first Zelda game to understand how Skyward Sword works, or understand how Twilight Princess works, or something like that. But with this series, you kind of have to actually play the games in order to understand how everything works, because they are less tutorial as it goes on, and we kind of need that. So we are going to continue to collect more Pikmin. That's actually a part to our spaceship, but we are not going to grab that right now because we can still continue to make more Pikmin. Get 2 to pick that one up, get 2 to pick that one up, carry things around faster. That wall we can't go through there yet. Get 2 to pick that one up, and let's have the rest just carry this one back. So with all these pellets here, we can get the maximum amount of Pikmin. I believe it's actually like 20 something that we can get. We'll be creating tons of Pikmin as this playthrough goes on, just like I did in my last sort of Let's Play, I guess it would say it is, because I didn't actually get to finish it because of how the videos turned out, but I'm going to make sure the videos turn out much better this time, and I'm pretty sure that's why my channel, even though I only had the channel going really for a few days, I felt like it could have progressed much more if the videos were produced better. So I'm going to do what I can to make sure that they do. So let's get these Pikmin over here. Let's pick them. And it's just saying right there that when many sprout at once, you can just keep pressing A, and then Olimar will automatically walk over to the next one. So now that these are sprouted out, let's just grab all of these. And so we have a total of 25 Pikmin, and I believe that is the max that we can have this level. Now, as you see in the top right hand corner, there is tells us what day it is, and for the very first day we have no time limit whatsoever. but every day after this one will actually have a time limit of 13 minutes to complete each level. And it doesn't actually tell you how much time has passed really, or how much time you got left. It just shows like this little meter, and it has like the sun on it, and it goes all the way to the edge of the screen, to the right side of the screen. And that lets you know how much time has passed, how much time you got left. So the object of this game is like, you want to kind of use the best strategies possible to actually get all the parts you can as fast as possible. So you kind of want to look around and mess around with the game a little bit to find out the best strategies possible to actually get all the parts as possible. In this Let's Play, I'll probably be getting an average of 2 parts per video, except for this one. We can only get 1 here at the moment, but that's how it was going my last playthrough, so I think that's how it will be this time. So we now have the engine to our spaceship, and we can actually blast off into space. And somehow, once we get the engine in the spaceship, it somehow magically repairs itself a little bit. I wish everything worked that way, because if so, then you don't know how many things I wouldn't have to actually pay money for. So that is the end of the day, and you will see that the Pikmin go into their onion as the day ends. And then Olimar kind of blows his whistle to make sure the Pikmin get dismissed into their onion, and he will go into his spaceship, and somehow that beam just pulls him right into it. He doesn't actually have to walk up this little ledge or something like that. Man, Olimar's technology must be very advanced for his race. And I wish we were like that. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, and that is actually true. They cannot. So that's why they blast off with us. And we are missing 29 parts. If we can't recover them in time, we may never return home to planet Hakotate. And I always pronounced it Hakotate, but apparently it's Hakotate. So, yeah. Our next area is the Forest of Hope. And that is actually my favorite area in this game. So we got 25 Pikmin, none lost in battle, none left behind. It's kind of really hard to leave Pikmin behind in the first day, and you really can't have any lost in battle because there are no enemies for us to face. But starting in the next episode, we'll be going to the Forest of Hope, where we actually will have enemies to fight. And that is all for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you really like this video, hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified of whenever I release new videos for this Let's Play and my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play, which is going up alongside this one. Link to my secondary channel, the Chicken Nuggets, in the description below. And again, thank you all for watching. I've been the French Fry King, and I'll see you guys in the next one.